everybody, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. I'm here with Rachel.
Hello.
And we will be starting after a lot of trial and error.
Yes.
It should be fixed now, but we did have a problem with an echo in the first episode that you saw. So I think I'm praying to the gods above, or God, whatever.
Old gods and the new gods.
Every god.
Every god.
The god. That it works. So, I'm ready when you are. She's going to be playing this time around.
Yes.
Let's see how good you are. There's absolutely nothing that goes on in this episode, but whatever.
With the luxury apartments.
Would you call that a luxury apartment?
Okay, I can't quite remember how to walk.
WASD.
Okay.
W is Ford.
There you
go. I played a lot of Overwatch recently, so it's all just there. And then I went back to playing League of Legends, where it's QWER, and it's so uncomfortable to hold. Like, WASD just feels so much better.
I've been playing a lot of DS games lately, so...
Fire Emblem?
Yes. Also, a little bit of, Legend of Zelda. The...
Link Between Worlds?
No, the Seasons one.
Triforce Heroes?
No.
Oracle of Ages? Oracle Seasons?
Oracle of Seasons.
That's not for the DS.
Yeah. They have it released for the DS.
It's an old game.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you got it emulated, so to speak.
I don't know.
You downloaded it for the DS.
I bought it.
Like Pokemon Yellow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, we're doing silent.
Silent mode.
Silent.
You are still standing there, aren't you?
How did she even... She should have just waited. She would have waited longer. Oh no, my eye is all fucked up. Oh god. I got hit by the scalpel / shaver.
I
forgot about that.
Anyone. I know this looks a little odd.
I like how he's just staring at her.
I swear. Look,
I don't believe you.
if you don't have anything to say,
I
I'm
like
just
her.
gonna-
I like her too, but
Damn it, I'm like,
it is suspicious. Just
It's not
hiding
our
in the
business.
bushes.
Well, I guess he is a sheriff, so never mind.
please, baby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
It's out of my hands.
You were
I
so
cannot
close,
talk.
and it would just make my life a lot easier.
They give you so much time to decide.
Please. Promise me.
Promise me.
Nah.
I don't have time to go into it right now. I'll explain it all to you later. I will, but I have to go.
God, when it gets to their part of the story, oh, we can't do shit.
Oh, well.
It's not what you
Oh well.
might be thinking.
This is frustratingly fun. That you just can't do anything.
I wouldn't call it fun at all, but
Yes,
hey,
it
who
is.
the hell am I? I mean, I just like his reactions and seeing how people respond to him, even though he doesn't say anything. They're like, "Now I know you're mad at me, but let me just tell you," and he's probably just like,
I can't wait to see how many people die because you just don't do anything. We
"What are
don't
you
do
talking
anything.
about? Nobody's gonna die."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Play along.
Yeah, don't talk to him.
There's really good ambiance, though. It feels really good to listen to this with headphones.
You awake?
What a great question, Big B. Why don't you look?
Probably for the best.
I really do like this game, though.
It is really cool.
All I catch is it does this guy.
I feel like it's a lot different than the other
Telltale games, yeah, absolutely.
Maybe just, I mean, spoiler alert, murder mystery part of it, but
I've always enjoyed mystery-style books and games, and it's refreshing to see a game that really does it well. That gives you a lot of different answers, and I mean, like, I've played and beaten this game, and I did think the ending was a little odd to me, and if you don't mind, I mean, hopefully no one else minds, I'd like to spoil a little bit.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, pause
We'll,
the video.
we'll tell you where to skip to if you haven't played it.
Yes, good idea. So, do you remember the fight that he had with the girl that can go into the mirror, Bloody Mary?
Yes.
So my theory is, because at the end, he bit her and she shattered. She was about to stab his eye. That's when it stopped. So he bit her and she shattered, and we're like, wait, is that it? That's that's it. Like, he kind of had blood on his mouth to make you think that maybe he had killed her.
Mhm.
But at the end of the game, he's standing in the elevator and he's itching that very same eye. So what I think is that she hid in the very reflection of his eye. And that in the next game, there's going to be an issue with it. Because I don't think that she's done just like that.
She's a fucking badass.
She's
it
a
can't just
terrifying
end like
badass.
that.
No.
Phoebe, hey,
I mean, it was an amazing fight. He's like a god, this guy.
have you seen
And yeah, we could go back down. Hey, have you seen my wife?
Have you?
I don't know.
He's just always, he's just always crossing his arms like a sassy little boy. Why was he smiling about that? He didn't help anyone.
Because it's kind of fun to be a, you know,
A douchebag?
yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. And this is Bigby's home. Room 204. Bigby's apartment. I mean, if you didn't already get that, he's going inside of someone's house. He doesn't want any calls. Probably just wants to sleep.
It's kind of funny. He still has a rotary phone.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. He doesn't really seem to be very wealthy.
God, I love the coloring in the show. Or not show. Oh my god. Game.
It's basically a show. I can see why you thought about that. Look, he washed his face and now his bloody eye is gone.
Wish I could do that.
Well, how many times do you have a bloody eye?
Aside from getting pink eye?
Oh, well,
Oh.
pink eye doesn't exactly
Doesn't
pertain
count.
to having a shiner.
What do I even know?
So it looks like beer and Huff and Puffs. Actually, it looks like a bottle of ketchup and butter. The most accurate fridge ever. So I've decided that I'm going to start recording me playing Overwatch. And there's news that they're going to be releasing a lot more characters for it.
Oh, man.
They plan to be releasing a lot more characters. And I love the characters that are in it already.
Bluebeard's fine.
They're all
and-
super cool.
I wanted to tell you because I wanted to get your opinion on this, being a lady and all.
Okay.
So I was talking to Jacob, a friend of mine playing League of Legends, and I was comparing the women in Overwatch compared to League of Legends. Obviously, you know that I hate the majority of female characters in that game. And I was like, why are their tits like exploding out from their chest? Why are they so big? And what is that on that couch?
Don't worry about it. I'm more
So-
worried about this photo here.
It's not Red Riding Hood, alright?
No, but it's like this old lady that's just like in the corner. There's a bunch of hay behind her.
Are you sure that's not just like the light shining on her?
I don't know. It looks like hay.
His wallpaper's peeling. It's all rusty. Gotta deal with that.
Rusty
man.
wallpaper.
Look, it looks like his wall is molding, alright? Don't give me shit for saying the term rusty.
That's for like metal.
Doesn't matter. You get what I'm trying to imply.
Oh, here.
Yeah, turn on the fan. That'll blow the stink around.
Should help.
Probably smells like pig. You're not gonna talk to the pig? There's a fucking giant pig sitting on the couch, and you're looking at a fan.
I want to see what else there is to do.
There's nothing to do. There's a giant pig on the couch.
Can I call someone?
No! Go talk to him right now.
Okay.
But pick up your box of chicken.
No.
Unsanitary.
I'll worry about it later.
Oh my god, I should be playing right now.
No.
Just poke him away.
I don't give a fuck.
Huh.
Okay, so
Big thing.
I was going back to it and I asked him, I was like, why do they have to make women, female characters like that? And it's not just one or two, it doesn't really fit their personalities. It's every single chick that's human has to look like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it doesn't make sense to their character. And I asked him and he said, you know, there was something brought up to that point, and I don't know if, I don't remember the name that he used, but he said that the creators basically make the girls with big boobs and the guys with big muscles so you can tell their genders apart. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
No.
And I'm like, no, that's bullshit, Jacob. It's because there are a bunch of guys who like big
That's
tits. Like, come on.
They
You think I wouldn't be able to tell a girl apart from a guy? You think I wouldn't be able to tell Jarvan apart from Lux? You really think I couldn't tell?
see their problem is that
Couple thousand more of these.
they feed off of their male audience,
Yes.
which
This has got
I mean, it's not a bad thing to do that, but at the same time, it's like there's
the fresh
more
air
types of
and
characters than
sunshine.
just the
It's
beefy,
bullshit.
you know.
I didn't escape out of the home.
I can defeat anything, guys.
The muscly soldiers that are
And
the
the sexy
epitome of a
women.
man.
There's such a wide variety of characters that you could have. Just having those two stereotypes is so...
It just limits your potential, you know,
Exactly.
to create a good character.
And good characters interacting with each other, just in general.
Yep,
If they all have the same personality, it's not interesting.
it's not. And there was only one character that they ended up changing. Her name is Sejuani. And what she does in the game is she rides a boar, and she's like her lore is from like the frozen wastelands, and she wore like a bikini and tiny shorts, and they changed it to where she was wearing full body armor because she's a warrior. They didn't do that with anyone else but with her. And there's a couple characters that I could say it makes sense for, like Ari. She's a total slut. Like the lore is that she was a fox spirit that took over a woman's body to captivate men and kill them and
Yeah.
do whatever. I don't know. Take their power, who knows. That makes sense. She's supposed to be alluring. But you're telling me a fucking pirate lady is supposed to be a big slut bimbo just because she can be?
Yeah, and there's nothing... I'm not saying that it's bad to have female characters that have a little sexy side. That's totally cool. But just having all of your female characters be that way, it's frustrating.
There's a difference between empowering it and objectifying it.
Yes.
And I think that they cross that line very far. And we may just be a bunch of overly angry feminists or whatever, what have you, but I mean, it's ridiculous. You look at every single girl in Overwatch. You got the Russian babe, who's a total badass and should beat the shit out of you, Zarya. And you've got Tracer, the tiny, skinny, little, dashing around, time-traveling London girl. She's amazing. And then you've got the Chinese freezing you May lady. I'm explaining really badly, but they're amazing, okay? And then you don't need the muscular guys. You've got Junkrat, who's just this crazy guy with a peg leg shooting explosives around. You got that big fat dude who's a tank, and that makes sense, because he's a big fat dude with a hook. Okay?
He's fucking awesome.
I hate him.
Really?
Yes, hooks are bullshit. It literally, okay, so I walk like behind the corner, and then the hook hits me and pulls me through the building, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I die. And then I watch the death recap, and I'm not even behind the building when the hook hits me. I was like, yes, I was. I just saw myself there. They really need to work on those hooks. That's my only problem with it. I was jumping as Mercy, and I was hooked all the way from the sky, really far away. But when I looked at the death recap, I hadn't even started jumping yet when the hook hit me, and it pulled me. I was like, the fuck was that? And the hook hits you from like 5,000 miles away, alright? It's not like a blitz hook. More references. Are we even paying attention to what's
No,
happening?
I've just been clicking.
I'm sorry for ruining
No!
this.
I like your rants.
Thank you. That's what subtitles are for. But again, when he brought that up, I wasn't trying to bag on Jacob or anything, but I was like, listen, they're just a bunch of guys who created the games. I mean, they do have a way larger male audience, which is fine. But I get a little sick and tired of seeing wet sopping titties exploding out of a tiny shirt every fucking game. And they're
And
fighting each
rippling
other.
muscles.
They're fighting each other. She would die instantly. Instantly. And yeah, rippling muscles get a little annoying.
They're like
too.
fighting against constraints of a t-shirt.
Yep, basically. Well, you remember that Rooster Teeth thing that you showed me? Where they put them in those actual outfits to see how it would fare? The Street Fighter outfits?
Oh, yeah!
And like, immediately, as soon as the fight starts, her shirt's already falling off and she's trying to hold it while fighting the other chick and she loses. Immediately. It was like, as soon as the fight started, they were trying to copy, I think, Soul Calibur. So like, dressing like Ivy and all the other slutbag chicks. Ivy's not even good looking. That's the scary fucking part, but whatever. You know, to each their own, but I'm just saying. And no, I don't want it to be equalized by having a bunch of slutty men running around either. I want them to be battle-hardened fighters. That doesn't mean...
whole human beings with depth.
There you go.
Yes.
I mean, I want to see more of the emotional... how it affects them behind their story more than just their overall appearance. But I guess we should probably be quiet because somebody's at the door.
Should we recap what happened with Colin, or no?
Oh, I can't tell what the timer's at.
Oh.
What's your passcode? You'll just have to wait, person at the door. Okay, so why don't we pause here and we'll recap a little bit what happened with Colin.
We'll see who's behind the door
In the next episode.
Oh.
Bam! So first off, Colin is a friend of Big B's, and in their fables, Bigby is the big bad wolf who blew down his house, and he's paying Colin back by having him stay there. I don't know where the other brothers are in the picture, but that's why he was referring to a couple thousand more of these, and then we'll be even on the house you owe me. So Colin is basically a fable who cannot get a glamour because he's physically a pig. You cannot change his appearance to be anything other than a pig. So he can't find work because he's a pig. He doesn't have hands. He can't do anything. So he constantly escapes from the farm. We don't really know that much about it. Where all the fables, like giants and stuff like that, who cannot be changed into a human form, like apparently Bigby can, even though he's a wolf. That confuses me too, but that's not actually what he looks like. So
I think it depends, like, on your mana, like, power level. I feel like as a fable, I don't know. It's not very clear.
Yeah, I was reading a little bit about it, but who knows? I mean, there's only certain groups that can really change. So, like, the ogres and stuff are still at the farm, and apparently it's not a very nice place to be, so. And then, Colin is making a reference to, why don't you go to the farm, Bigby? And Bigby's like, well, most of the animals are uncomfortable around wolves, so you get that he really is a wolf. So, Colin's just staying here, he's escaped from the farm, and we're being assholes to him by not offering some alcohol. I don't know why that's being an asshole.
Well, we're not being his friend.
He could do without the alcohol.
I know.
I'm just saying. He's fat enough as it. He's a pig.
I guess.
So there you go. There's a recap for you. Let us know what you think about big titties in the next episode.
Bye.
In the comments down below.
Down below.
The big titties. See ya!